If you're like me, you know the efforts of personal development or spiritual growth is kind of a roller coaster. You may feel like everything is working out until it's not, or something happens that make you feel like you have so much more work to do. I'm grateful for this journey, and it's my mission to be a lifelong learner. I know it's the cold moon, or it could be because winter is approaching. Either way, it's leading me to clarity. I heard someone ask, if a genie came to you and said they would grant you your biggest wish, you probably wouldn't be able to tell them. Yeah, there are the easy ones we think we want, like more money, less bills, more freedom. But I'm digging deeper than that. Hey, I'm Miss T. Marie, mindset educator, here with another Ponder Out Loud, doing inner work, observing the things around me, and reminding myself to pause and get grounded. If you're into that too, come, sit with me. So this all started when I was watching Nero, rewatching, because I remembered in my notes I wrote, when your frequency is changing, the old frequency tries to trick you to go back to the old ways of thinking. But that wasn't enough. I needed to know what to do or how to protect myself when it happens. Do I ignore the thoughts? Do I try and replace the thoughts with more positive ones? Is this when I start chanting my affirmations? But rewatching taught me there's nothing to do. So there I was, with my old notes and new paper because I clearly missed something. And after rewatching, I guess that was the answer. The fact that I know the thoughts are my old frequency trying to get me to think the old way is enough. Just being aware is enough. From then on, I continued living as if I have the things I want. But that only took me so far. I realized I had to be more clear on my outcome and more intentional with my time. That's way easier said than done. So I had to learn more. I remember hearing an example of a gazelle and a lion. The gazelle doesn't have the same amount of time to process things as humans do. They don't need it. They know if they see a lion, they need to run. No questions needed. They don't have time to wonder if the lion sees them, if the lion is hungry, or if they can get away in time. They just go. And ever since I heard that, I remind myself, I am not a gazelle. I get to take a beat before a decision, assess the situation. I realize after studying myself what drains and triggers me. I don't know why, but it's easier to find what's wrong before you can find what's right. So as I end conversations that don't suit me anymore, or I stop watching story times that prey on my old frequency, I use that time to seek out better ways to perfect my craft. I learned we all have the same time and opportunities. So all that's left is consistency. To start gaining clarity, you should dream big and write down what your ideal life looks like with no boundaries. Make sure it's specific with a number amount, times, and dates, because vague goals create vague outcomes. Then create small goals you can work into your life that you can be consistent with. Once you're good on those, you can add more. I hope this was helpful. See you in the next